In this video, I want to exchange my classic heroes for one of the heroes featured in Soul Exchange, as I have discussed in several of my previous videos, which informs you about which hero you should choose at the Soul Exchange event based on the favored score. If you don't know it yet, feel free to check it out. I put the video link in the description. And to make it easier for you to watch my videos, I have also provided a timestamp that you can follow, so keep watching. In Soul Exchange this time, I was actually quite confused about which hero to exchange, because to be honest I needed almost all the heroes featured, such as Barkley, Queen and Guardian Panther costume, Phenexa, Laohu, Jekken, and Green Knight. Honestly, I think in this Soul Exchange, these 7 heroes are the best choices. However, since I already have Ludwig as a taunter on my team, this makes me have to cross Queen and off my wish list. And for Green Knight, I really need him to be a damage dealer who can be paired with my Lady of the Lake. But after I thought that most of my strongest attacking hero roster were ice and dark elements, so I chose to further strengthen the hero roster from these 2 elements. And for Phenexa, I actually need a fire element healer and buffer on my team, because until today I don't have a fire hero who is strong in that aspect. However, because I don't have a hero from the same family, I have to restrain myself from choosing Phenexa, because I doubt that in the upcoming Soul Exchange, a hero from the Bard family will be featured again. And for Laohu and Jekken, to be honest, I really like the skill effects they deal to their enemies, but for the same reason as Phenexa, where I don't have a hero with the same family as these heroes, so this is what makes me not choose them at this event. So in the end, my difficult choice fell on 2 heroes, namely Barkley and Guardian Panther costume. The question is, why is this a quite difficult choice for me? Firstly, because Barkley has good skill effects and deals very strong damage, and I'm quite surprised that players can get him by exchanging just 15 souls. So you could say, this is actually a pretty good trade, where he is a newer hero than almost all the heroes featured in Soul Exchange, even newer than the Guardian Panther costume. So you could say, actually for me Barkley is the best choice, because I can pair him with Bubbles, which I traded at the last Soul Exchange event. As for the Guardian Panther costume, I think she is also a very good choice, even though it could be said that she is not a hero who deals strong damage like Barkley. But because last time, in Fated Summon I took Guardian Panther, so at Soul Exchange this time, I want to have her costume. That means by exchanging 20 souls, I can get 2 costumes in one exchange, meaning I can use 2 Guardian Panther costumes in one roster. So I will be able to make Mono Dark in my offensive team, which was my initial plan. So in the end, my choice fell on the Guardian Panther costume, for the reason that it increased the power creep of my attack team as a whole, and so that I could form a Mono Dark formation for the Raid, Tournament, War, and Titan teams. Finally, I decided to choose to exchange 20 of my classic heroes to get the Guardian Panther costume. Below I will share footage where I upgraded and limit break the Guardian Panther costume, as well as testing her in campaign and raid modes, so feel free to watch. So in my opinion, for this soul exchange event, the Guardian Panther costume and the 6 heroes that I mentioned before are the best choices that you can choose. So in this event, which hero do you exchange? Share in the comments section. And if you've made it this far, make sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends. And we'll meet again in the next Empires and Puzzles video.